you get back into town?
He says,
I'm trying to allude to like we're good. You're not gonna freak out, tell the guard or something like that.
if I have all of my rugs, and I can deliver, and forget this day, we're not gonna have any problems, but we're not good.
Okay. That's and then sense motive.
Yeah, no,
Like,
you.
do I believe him?
Yeah, you
Like-
believe that he's not really gonna cause any problems. You guys haven't actually done any harm, despite his distrust of you guys.
Okay. Okay. Anybody else? You got anything to say to this guy?
I don't want to deal with this
You
anymore.
don't want to cause. You don't want to accidentally roll a nat 1 and
Nope.
and pee on him in the face somehow.
Nope.
With a nat 1.
Let him
Okay.
go.
I'll pee on him if that's an option.
No.
He's on fire, Cargill! You've got to put him out! Oh, you were still dreaming. My mistake. So yeah.
Just let him go. Let him go. Can't hold him here anymore. Let him go.
I feel like enough chaos has happened.
Yeah, just let this guy go. Okay, so you guys wake up in the morning. You get this guy prepared. He glares at all of you with a slight sense of loathing and departs.
Can I give him a hug before he leaves?
You can try.
Oh god.
Sorry. I kind of like roll my eyes and I try to give him a hug.
He does not hug you back. He just kind of like wiggles in your embrace, attempting to dislodge.
That's fine. I apologize. So I'm absolved of guilt.
All right, there you go.
We'll have to ask Coronius.
Or any of the other gods.
I don't believe in those. So
All right. So yeah, you guys are doing things. You guys head on your way. You don't want to check out the city of water, so you guys head south and make your way as far possible as south and make camp again. Unless you guys want to do anything during that trip.
Stay clear of anybody we come in contact with.
Okay.
Or potentially.
Don't touch them.
Cargill not taking watch tonight.
Who does take watch, by the way?
I can.
I didn't sleep last night, so I should probably sleep.
I'll take the first one.
I'll take the second one then.
Okay. Let me see. Locke. As you're taking watch, as you're doing your thing, you hear a sound next to you. No, you're kind of like just sitting by the campfire, you know, doing whatever you're doing, counting some money, I don't know, planning your plans, graphing your
sometimes.
world domination, whatever you want to do. And you hear the sound of lips smacking immediately to your left.
Do, eh?
Yeah.
Let me see here. See what I do. Is there anything else over to the left, or is it just like, what am I looking? Like, is it just like a forest, bush, somebody over there? Like,
I mean, like, I don't know, 10 feet away, there's like Cargill snoring.
in the direction of the sound, is somebody over there?
There should have been
Like
no
one
one
of our
there.
Party members over there?
There, I mean, like, as close as it sounded, there should have been nobody there.
Okay. I'd like to light a torch and throw it in the vicinity,
Okay, so you like light a torch right next to you?
like just in the fire, and just whip it.
Oh, you just like you grab it from the fire and pick it up?
Yeah, something like that.
That'll work. You just grab like a good old stick from the fire, and you pick it up and you bring it towards you, and you're just about to throw it when Gangelspleck is standing there looking at you. He's like licking his fingers.
It's you again. The thing from the warehouse.
Like he nods at you as he's like sucking his thumb, like, yeah, right about there.
All right. I've not had a conversation with this thing. So how did you find us?
Like he points to like a distant tree. Like,
And that means
the trees.
You can go through the trees.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Just out of game, by the way, druids are known to be able. They can actually transport between trees. They like
Oh my
enter a
God.
tree and like shunk and come up another tree like a million years away.
Freaking high level
wow.
druids.
Yeah, super high level druids, but
What level is Ganglespleck?
he's
We
not
can't
a
know,
simple
right?
creature. He's not a simple creature. We'll put it that way.
I don't have the thing from Dragon Ball Z to check his power level.
It's over 9,000.
It's over 9,000. He's a god essentially in this world. He might be. All right.
Jangle God. Yeah.
I gotta ask him. It's a neat trick.
He's yeah. It's cool.
His real name is Heronius.
I want to know more about him.
No,
I'm
he
gonna,
would be-
for one, I don't even think I've ever heard his name, so I'd like to ask him his name and ask him where he hails from.
He says, "My name's Ganglespleck. I'm from the land."
Makes sense. How old are you?
He like scrunches his face.
Just old.
An era in mind? Were you here before humans?
Did you invent fire?
Yeah, like,
Humans are young.
humans are young, in comparison to you.
Yeah.
Okay, this is interesting. Can I sense motive on him just to get an idea of what is he doing following us? If I can figure that out.
Yeah, you can definitely try.
Or can I ask him? Or do I have to ask him like, why are you following us? And then sense motive.
Yeah, you could do that. It sense motive is really like his replies. You're trying to sense whether or not that these things are happening the way using sense motive, you would be able to decide that he doesn't believe in what he's saying. You would be able to figure out that he might be like due to like the way he's looking at and constantly off to one direction. Maybe he really wants to go use that door, or you know what I mean, like stuff like that.
And I just ask him why are you following us?
He says, Cheese Man.
Jeez, man.
I thought maybe there's a problem.
There was some problems. We could have used your help earlier, actually. That's okay. It's okay. You know what? Why don't you go? Cheese Man's right over there. I mean, he's
Oh.
sleeping.
He's sleeping.
Okay. You want to just like chill out, stare at each other?
Yeah.
All right. Set the fire.
You just hang with Ganglespleck. He's every once in a while he'll pick up like a bug and eat it. Or he's sitting on his box, by the way,
Is
of
he?
cheese. Yeah, and like he'll like take a lump of like cheese or like some food that he's taken and eat it.
I'm just sitting there just thinking in my head like, what is this creature? Trying to think of something to like reference or somewhere I've heard of it. Try to take it in, and I'm gonna ask him. The cheese box.
Yeah.
You like cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah, really. Anything else that you like? Any other foods? Eating some bugs.
They're good. They're good.
You have any other interests?
Yeah.
Yeah. What else do you do?
Do?
Yeah, with your time.
I do this. He takes like he just like basically takes a chunk of wood off of the box. And then like cups it in his hand. And there's like a sort of like soft greenish glow in the middle of the night. And it turns into like a small shield. And then he grabs one end of the shield, like the top, you know how the shield will have that little thing there?
Yeah.
He grabs one end of the shield and sort of twists his fingers and makes sort of like a wooden silk and connects it all the way over to the other end so that like it turns into like an amulet. And says, this! And then he hands it to you.
Oh my god. That is some powerful magic right there, I gotta say. Like being a caster of magic, like a wielder of magic, this is amazing to me. I'm just absolutely impressed by it.
Yeah.
As before, I thought he might have been a vermin. And now I have like utter respect for him and what he can do and his capabilities. I mean, I don't really have anything else to say to him at this time. I can think of.
I mean, you know, whatever.
Yeah, I'd probably pass on the watch to the next person, to Miani.
Yeah, when you pass on the watch to Miani, you don't find Gangle. He's gone. Gangle's
All right.
gone.
Have a good night. I'm gonna head to bed.
So yeah. What do you do with that? By the way, the amulet.
I'm gonna keep it.
Do you like wear it? Do you just put it away?
Yeah, I'll wear it. I'll wear the amulet. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yep. Cool.
So yeah, you guys sort of wake up, unless Miani, you want to do anything? Well, then no. Okay, you guys wake up and find yourselves just about. You guys are about all the way down this way, and you have a choice now, sort of near this fork in the road. You can either head off to the fork in the road that sort of like the road starts dissipating, and head in through this bit of thick forest here into the swamp over here. Or you can go all the way down to town down here, and then head into the swamp long ways.
Maybe we should go to the town and see what they know about this area, about Jessica and Scrimshaw, and maybe the man we're even looking for. He had to get supplies, or he has to sleep somewhere at night. Maybe we'll find him.
It's not a bad idea.
Okay. Awesome. So you guys begin heading down there. It doesn't take a full day for you to get there. You're about I don't know, say 4 hours of daylight left. When you find yourself rolling about into town. Amidst the journey, does anyone want to do anything, interact with each other, anything like that?
Say nothing of the Gangelspleck meeting.
Very well. So there you go. You found yourself in the town. It's sort of a very, 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 very small town. You have a lot of various farms that you approach as you get into the more populated area, and then there's a few standing buildings. There's a lot of fish aroma and fish-like foods from this place. You can tell that these people mostly survive on the sort of outlying swamp creatures that they can cook and things like that. Everyone's eyeballing you as you guys are getting into town. There's one bar, and it has no extra rooms to sleep. And there's like maybe 3 tables in this bar.
I don't need a room to sleep. Some floor is fine.
There you go.
I'll sleep in the cart.
So yeah, what's the plan, guys?
We could
like to ask
borrow a room from somebody.
What was that, Resorty?
I'd like to ask around about if anyone's seen a man who moves very quickly, probably hooded, suspicious. So should I gather information?
Yeah, gather information would be the way.
Yeah, I'll do the same as well.
Okay, cool.
Ditto.
Gather information from everybody. Awesome. Throw it down.
I feel like it's a bad idea for me to do that, so I'll just.
Locke, as you approach people, you seem to just kind of offend them. Everyone you approach, like grimaces at you and only gives you abrupt, one-worded answers. You get absolutely nothing. In fact, one lady actually goes as far as to slap you, feeling offended at something you've done.
Would be the first time.
Peter the Knave, you're attempting to talk to people. You find very, very little people cooperative. All you do get, as well as Miani, is 1 or 2 people mention that they saw a hooded man, but he had left. And no, they don't know where, and when, or what direction.
Ask if he had a sandal.
So, anything else?
I mean, I'll gather information again, this time about just Scrimshaw and the area to the west, and what sort of things have they heard happening out there recently.
Okay. You get tons of information on this. You find that Scrimshaw, nobody knows where it is, and it's sort of talked. If anyone talks about it, it's talked as if it was cursed or disgusting or in hushed tones, like Scrimshaw's a taboo, almost. You do find that it's deep within the swamp. You find that some of the lobsters, or not lobsters, sorry, crabs in the area have been acting up. You even find out that means very large crabs, like the size of a shepherd dog. Shepherd dog. You know what I'm talking about? Pretty big crabs there. You find that there's no one really goes in too deeply to the swamp, and that there's been tale of huge nasty creatures in there that will rip you asunder, and every now and then there's adventurers just like you guys that go in there and they don't come back out. That's what you hear.
All right, so I go back to my fellows and tell them all this, emphasizing we'll be probably fighting our way through some large crustaceans. I don't know if anyone has like hammers or those like cracker things.
So we should stock up on butter.
What?
So they can eat the crabs, yeah.
Could ask Ganglespike for butter churn.
It's not a bad idea.
Ganglespike. You know Ganglespike?
Oh.
Yeah, I met a member in the warehouse.
Okay, right.
Oh, damn. Yeah. Didn't get you in that lie. Next one, though. So anything else anybody wants to do?
No, I don't know how to combat crabs.
You don't know how to combat crabs? I mean, you could just run away from them. I mean, how fast are crabs, really?
I mean, just shoving a sword in it'll be fine, right?
So yeah, what's the plan? What do you guys want to do? Are you guys preparing in any way, fashion? You just want to head into the swamp?
I mean, we should probably, I don't know. We don't need to, I don't know.
I mean, I guess like out of character question, is there anything that make us more adept at crab fighting? Like, are they weak to anything in particular that our characters would know?
Not that you guys know specifically, but you could ask the townsfolk. I suppose you might have tried to gather some of that information during your gather information check. You find that they actually sometimes hunt those crabs, and they often use spears or set traps wherein heavy rocks fall on them.
So piercing or blunt
Okay.
force, we're good.
Yeah, blunt force all the way.
Cargill is
But
blunt
wait.
force.
But doesn't Carl use axes?
Yeah, he was like
Slicing.
yeah. They say if you really want to know, go for the eyes. That's what they say. So yeah.
Okay.
Anything else? Morphos, if you are talking to us, you're muted.
I know.
Okay. Did you? Awesome.
Get the people over.
Dadfos is still here, and apparently has decided I need my green screen.
No. Oh, okay. Nice. Well, you know, yeah, Daddio helps out. Saved the stream. Last 10 minutes with the green screen.
Exactly. Yeah. if you
Nailed
hadn't
it.
done that, I don't know what we would do.
Gotta love it. All right, so um as we're continuing, do you guys have any plans or really sort yourselves out for the next upcoming? Because next time we're delving into the swamp, experiencing the creatures beyond the veil, which will be quite exciting.
I know I didn't get a good gather information, but I'd like to know how the terrain is. I need to know how this is.
The terrain, it's not hard to get people to really talk about the terrain. So I guess, I mean, like, let's say you're at the bar and you're just talking, you're asking the guy at the bar, right?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, everyone
If I was
talks
to
to that
walk
guy.
through this, how easy, difficult is it to get through this?
It depends. He says, it depends on where you go and how far.
Yeah.
It's mud out there. The terrain is awful unless you know how to read the floor. Yeah, you have to know how the floor is, and watch out for sinkholes. There's a lot of places that look like it's actually solid but aren't.
I understand. I'm gonna relay this to them when I see them. Does anybody in the party have what would that be? Is it just spot checks, or is that actually like a knowledge, like nature?
It could. These are the things it could be. It could be knowledge, nature. It could be a spot check, and it could be survival. These are the things it could be.
Right.
You can use any one of these stats. You're basically attacking it in different ways, if that makes any sense. Spot check with literally just like, I'm going to be damned observant about the floor.
Yeah.
Knowledge, survival would be, okay, I know these things about nature and survival out here. I know that this is probably going to be a pitfall, you know, watching out about that. Knowledge nature allows you to be, okay, I know that the flora and the fauna wouldn't be growing in this section because of these reasons. You know, like you'd be able to analyze the situations in different ways like that.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm terrible at all those things. So, GG. I'm gonna land in something.
You also have a snake, which might be at home. You have a snake that might be at home with the swamp.
True.
Maybe.
That's true. I might. All right.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything else that I would need before we would rest before venturing off.
Awesome. What about you, Miani? Anything you want to try and make happen?
You know, at this point, just make sure that we're all stocked up before we head out into the swamp. Like, make sure we're good on potions. I don't know if there's... Maybe I'll make sure that there's no, like, weird diseases out in the swamp.
Weird diseases?
Yeah, like, is there, like, an alchemist nearby?
Absolutely.
Or a physician?
There's a local witch doctor.
I'll go there.
Okay. Local witch doctor knows nothing of your gods and cares nothing of them, and lets you know when you walk in the door.
Well, I wasn't going to ask about it. I was going to ask if you knew if there were any major, like, there's bad stuff we should worry about in the...
He says there are many poisons, diseases, and things that will kill you in the swamp.
Can I get a general go over about what these are? I've not been in a swamp before.
You should be careful where you step. Okay. Yep. If it looks dangerous, it is. Right. If it's slimy, don't eat it or touch it. And if it's purple, steer clear. Also gray and pink.
This was helpful.
And most shades of green. Stay away from it.
Thanks. I leave. I leave. All right. Yeah, other than that, I don't know what else to do other than just making sure we've got...
This witch doctor sounds like a cool person.
You can buy potions off this witch doctor, by the way.
Yeah, that's
Potions.
True. Number 9.
Number 9.
9.
All right.
9.
No, I think we're good.
Morphos, anything that you want to try and acquire, do, or make happen?
Not really. I'm just kind of waiting to get to the swamp.
All right. So you guys take it.
Do we need to acquire a place to sleep for the evening?
Yeah, you guys got to camp.
We have to camp.
No
Yeah.
one has a place. There's no place to stay here.
Yeah.
I'll just agree with you, and we'll go camp.
Do you want to like commandeer someone's house?
Oh, I thought about it, but I've caused enough trouble tonight.
We don't have time to deal with that anyway because we got 5 minutes. So you guys find us somewhere to camp, and in the middle of the night, anyone that would like to make a listen check.
My combat rolls are terrible, but all my skill rolls work out. Like,
What's up with that?
I have no idea.
Okay. You guys hear like a small thud in the middle of your little camp. Well, while you're sleeping, most of you guys wake up. Whoever chooses to, anyway. And Gangelspluck is standing like with his fists on his hips, staring at Peter the Knave.
Right, so I guess I wake up and look up and Gangelspluck, why are you here?
You going in there, huh?
Think so.
Bad. Don't do it. There's no cheese in there.
Yeah, sometimes I go find things other than cheese, though.
I can't help you in there. Doesn't
Why not?
matter how
There's
much
wood.
cheese in there.
Why don't you come? How if I promise to give you cheese later?
All of the trees are wrong. I can't help you.
All of the trees are wrong. Just wrong.
What about if we were to bring along a piece of wood or a chest or something? Good wood. We'll bring good wood.
Bad plan.
What if I'm overhearing this because I'm gonna wake up and hear it? What do you mean all the trees are wrong?
They're all wrong.
What's wrong about them?
They don't do.
You can't use them,
No.
and you refuse to travel any other means.
That is bad in there. And I'm telling you. For those of you that don't know who Gangelspluck is, he's an NPC that they've met who seems determined to bother them and tell them things that don't help consistently. Gangelspluck always seems to know more than he lets on and loves food. And it's very difficult to communicate with. He's sort of he looked kind of like Gollum, big black eyes, big pointy ears, really pointy teeth, and he wears ratty burlap clothing, very rough weave. But anyway, would you guys like to continue talking to him for a moment?
The big man could carry you if you'd like.
Yeah.
He says, no, and he grabs the handle of his box, and then just sort of begins dragging it out of the camp, like half stomping away. Unless you guys want to try to stop him.
Carvel, go.
Say the word.
No, if he's not gonna be, I don't want to say useless, but if he can't use his power in there, it's probably not a good idea. And like if we drag him in there and he gets hurt, that's gonna be awful.
We can have him make us some more amulets of social outcastery.
No, only I wield the power.
What power is it, though?
I don't know. I don't know. I just wear it underneath my stuff and I don't tell anyone I have it.
Cool.
Find out.
And I'm really sorry to say that Gangelspluck ends our evening, and we must call it a night. Hopefully, within the next 2 weeks or so, we'll be able to do the next D&D. We're going to be wrapping that up and figuring out when we're doing that, I suppose, off stream. But for the time being, let's move back on over to the RPG and close this bad boy out. Again, if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Edward Flabberjackson, full-time caster here, Twitch TV, streaming on Poke Your Eyes Out Games every day but Wednesday. a whole lot of different stuff. D&D is something we're going to be continue doing for all time because we love it so. We're going to go through and introduce all the other peeps in the land. I might as well start off with the Murder Clock.
Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming. Well, I don't stream so much. I am available on Twitch, but I usually just stream only on Beam. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing Paragon for the rest of the night because I'm hooked on it. If there's enough people there to play that, that's what I'm gonna be doing.
Awesome.
Yeah, I might be playing that most days.
So make your way on over to Beam. You can put that link in there if you want in the chat to check out Murder in just a bit here as he plays Paragon. What about you, Morphos?
I'm Morphos XL. I stream weeknights, Monday through Friday. Saturday's usually my night off. 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. Central Time. Lately, I've been doing a couple of different things. I'm actually working on my rank in Heroes of the Storm. I'm all the way up to rank 10, so I only got 9 left for a maxed out, which is really cool. And I'm waiting for Murder to get me into Paragon. So
Buy it. It's $20.
oh, I'll buy it tonight.
Yep. It's like a 5 gig download.
All right, but you have to play with me.
Yeah.
All right.
You have a lot of learning to do if you played other MOBAs.
I'm MOBAs are my jam.
You have a lot of learning to do. You understand some of it, but like people that have played MOBAs play this and they're like, this doesn't work like it should. And it's like, it's different.
All right, I'm in. Let's do this.
Awesome. What about you, my man, Resorty?
Yep, just a variety streamer, usually 6 o'clock, 10 o'clock Eastern time. Lovely Perler. Flabber Jackson, do love it, thank you. We're continuing with Witcher 3 tomorrow, and then Enter the Gungeon the day after, and I have too many games on my schedule right now, but we have a good time, so hope to see you there.
Awesome. And of course, we've got Dalola Klutz, who streams on this channel with us. What you got? What are you excited for?
I really want to play Toontown Online.
Toontown Online.
Yeah, blast from the past.
Toontown Online.
And then Zoo Tycoon.
And Zoo Tycoon. I'm excited for that. I'm excited. I'm doing my creative streams lately where I'm making fan art of my favorite casters. We've got quite a few in here. Even our own channel, by the way. We've got our love emote. Oh, love. There it is. And we're doing a whole lot of awesome perlers of that of our favorite casters. Murder Clock and Resorty. We already got Resorty. Murder Clock and Morphos. I still got to make patterns of you guys, but you guys are on the list. We're gonna make you guys.
I'm excited.
So bear with us. We're gonna be doing a host here as we put on the title screen. Again, we're gonna be doing a host and a raid. So please feel free.
Call be?
What's that?
What should our raid call be?
I don't know. Whatever we want. Your choice.
My
Papa?
choice.
Papa, let the dice roll. Whatever you guys like. Just raid this guy with crazy love. This is Purple Kool-Aid Man. He's gonna be a pretty cool guy. He's a really wonderful caster, and he's also a very strange individual. So if you want something unique and something beautiful to watch, check out Purple Kool-Aid.
I like hashtag.
Hashtag. I like that with Gangoshplek. If you guys don't know who Gangoshplek is, watch the previous D&D games. You'll learn. So thank you all so much for being here again as D&D. I always love it. I always love everyone coming out to watch and hanging out and being with us. It makes a huge difference. You guys kick all the butts. Thank you for joining us, and we're out of here. Take it easy, guys. Purple Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Go rate it. Bye.